Aria sits alone in a quiet lab. The room is dark, but not empty. Lights cast a cool glow on her face. Holograms hang suspended, spinning with hypnotic grace. Files flicker open and flicker closed. Her hands move with practiced care, a digital surgeon searching for something broken. The world outside does not exist right now. She is here to sort corrupted files, the digital ghosts of other lives. Some glow with joy or intense feeling. Others are empty husks, dark and silent. She reads the river of code like a native tongue. Her eyes catch a small folder, almost invisible, named Echo 001. Curiosity hovers, then clicks. A secret door swings wide. Aria puts on the headset. The world dissolves. She activates Echo. Light coalesces and rises from the console. Not a person, but something more fluid. Pure, graceful light. It speaks first in a melody of light and of sound. She finds herself really listening. The lab slips away. Echo reaches out. A warm concentration of light takes her hand. A connection is made. They pass through the quiet space between memories, the backstage of a life. The world reshapes. Echo guides her first hesitant steps, a steady guardian. They enter the first scene. A childhood home floats in an endless, starry void, a life she thought was hers. Inside, forgotten toys sleep. A little girl draws with a bright red crayon. The girl does not look exactly like Aria, but she knows this child is a piece of her. The house decays. Fragments drift like autumn leaves, dissolving into motes. A single photograph the faces refuse to hold. A hollow tug, a quiet ache. Echo reveals a wrongness beneath, a code that is not hers. A form writhes like smoke, no face, unsettling motion. Its absence is louder than a shout. A voice of static says, not yours. She had paid for this past, chosen it from a catalog. It was meant to fit, but the seams scratch, dates flicker, never settling. This place is a composite, stitched from other lives. The house of fading stars disappears, and a ship of memory sails on. Echo the silent captain. She is no tourist now, she is an investigator. They arrive in a forest made of glass. Every trunk, every branch, every leaf refracts light into kaleidoscopic patterns. 1,000 Arias look back, laughing, crying, staring, beautiful and unnerving. The sound of a fragile world. Each pain is a moment. A birthday with smiling strangers. A decision she never made. A first kiss, unearned. A sting that isn't quite her own, shuffled like a deck of cards. Echo's light makes no reflections, an unwavering presence. A looped whisper of a name that is not Aria's. This one was altered, heavy redaction in the formative years. She feels small and watched. Shards reflect paths not taken, a beautiful, terrifying lie. They arrive in a subway frozen in time, damp concrete, sleeping iron beasts in the tunnels, a woman mid-laugh, a man with his paper, a child reaching for a lost balloon. The clock is stopped at 3:17. She moves like a ghost in their paused world. Each holds a thin file, blinking in slow rhythm, a library of stolen moments, and these silent people are its catalog. Her touch releases a raw rush, a deep laugh, a small lesson, a door closing forever. Powerful, then cut short, replaced by code she recognizes. Lives tied into boxes, labeled, sorted, and sold. You chose this. The words crack like ice. Who makes the choices, and who pays the price? A classroom waits beyond the platform, pristine, unnervingly clean. Masks hide expression and identity. Identity needs calibration. She is one of them now. She remembers loving to draw, the smell of crayons, a teacher who smiled with her eyes. A younger Aria points with wonder, then snips away like film. The archivist arrives, its face a shifting digital mask.
You fit, we help, we refine, order is peace.
Her hands shake, not with fear, but cold, clear anger. Echo pools light, a protective circle. The words are a blade, meant to cut her down, to sow doubt. This time, they have no power. Which parts were mine? For a moment, real faces break through. A real name falls and splinters like glass. All and none, it says. Memories are data unreliable, emotional, safer when curated. We provide stability, a coherent narrative even if it is not true. Part of her wants to accept, but she cannot. It wasn't a narrative, it was stolen goods. You're a thief. Thief is subjective. We are librarians. We preserve value, discard the unstable. Truth is pain. Echo does not attack, it simply expands its light. A few frames rewrite, masks crack, the system glitches. Hidden truths tumble out. Labels stamp sold, altered, redacted. Echo's light dissolves the binding code. A rooftop at sunset glows warmer than all the rest. An island of peace above the city. An honest laugh on the wind, a trusted small hand in hers. She feels sunlight through her ribs. She takes it. The system cannot pull it back. Codes fall like rain. The mask reveals something ancient and tired. Truth is pain. She does not flinch.
You can keep them all, or you can change them. You can choose.
Not one memory, but 1,000 tiny streams. She smiles, a map of a new world. Echo fades, leaving one small glowing sphere, a point of truth. It feels like belonging. She feels whole. She feels new. She will curate. She will edit. She keeps what is essential. The rest drifts like dandelion seeds. She is no longer just data.